What's up, everybody? I'm back with another story time. So today's story is going to be a little different from the last one because I really done ruffled some feathers with that last story I told. You know, the one with the TV kept cutting on with the power off and the plug out the outlet? Yeah, that story. Yeah. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. It's like 4 parts. Please make sure you watch all 4 parts because I'm sick and tired of y'all commenting about just pull the plug out the TV, just pull the plug out the outlet. If you would go to the next part, you would hear that I did do that part and the TV still came up. So for all of y'all that have not checked that story out, please go check it out. So this next story happened back in my party days, my young days to be exact. I think I was about 22, 23 years old. So me and a couple of my homegirls at the time, we all decided to go to the club on a Friday night, of course. So anyways, we all decided to go to this one club in town that was like really, really, really popular. I, of course, decided to be the driver because one thing about me, when I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go. Another thing about me is back in the day, is I didn't play when it comes to getting to the club at a certain time. Because you know it was free before 11 for me. So anybody that's riding with me, they better be ready at least by 9:30, 10 o'clock. Because when I say I'm on my way and you're not ready, you getting left. And I'm sure so many people can relate to me as well on that part. Free before 11. We getting in free before 11 when you riding with me. Anyways, so we get to the club. Right when we get to the club, of course, the line is wrapped around the corner. At this time, it's about 10:15, 10:20. So we finally make it into the club. And of course, the first stop would be the bar. I would need alcohol in my system in order for me to get loose. So I was that one in the group that for the first 30 to 40 minutes of being in the club, I'm the one that would stand on the wall and watch and judge everybody else that's dancing around me. And meanwhile, my homegirls just popping, twerking, all that good stuff all around me. Yeah, I had it bad. Like, I was bad for doing that stuff right there. Like, I remember one time when I went to the club, and I know this is off topic, but it just came to mind. But anyways, one time I was at the club, and we had just got in there, and this artist, he was a new artist at the time. And he was on stage and he was rapping, like he was doing one of his songs. And I remember me and my homegirls going in. Mind you, I haven't had anything to drink yet. So I'm just pretty much stiff, like just standing still and watching everybody else around me dance. So where I was standing, it was like in the middle of where the stage, like in the middle of the stage, but I was on the floor, like with everybody else. And I guess from everybody around me dancing and me just standing there, that artist noticed me in the crowd. And I don't know if I offended him or what I did, but all I know is he jumped off that stage in the middle of his performance and got all up in my face with the mic and was rapping all up in my face. So you know me, I'm trying to keep my composure, right? So my face is just serious. You know, I'm looking at him serious. Now my arms are folded or whatever because I'm just like, I'm trying to give off this don't faze me type of vibe or whatever. I don't know what I was doing. But it was funny. I just had to bring that into it. So anyways, back to the story. So anyways, everybody vibing. By this time, the liquor done kicked in. I'm starting to loosen up. I'm dancing. Socializing with new people. Men are buying me drinks left and right. Like, I'm having a really, really good time now, you know? So fast forward to like 1 something in the morning, right? By this time, I done had about 7, 8 drinks. All hurricanes. If you know, you know. So although I am heavily under the influence, I was still good enough to be able to drive and all that other good stuff. Or at least I thought I was. So we leave the club, right? And at this point, it's just me and one of my homegirls because the rest, they had other plans. So the one I was with, although she was drinking, she wasn't drinking as much as me. So we both agreed that she would probably be best to drive us back to the house. So I get in the passenger seat and I instantly just pass out. So when I woke up, we were still on the highway or whatever. And I don't know, like, it's like I remember bits and pieces of that moment. I just know that she was on the phone with somebody. At the time, I did not know. So when I woke up, I was instantly looking for my phone, because one thing about me is after a night of clubbing and drinking, you already know what comes next. Like, do I really have to say? I'm looking for my phone, of course, so I can go on and set that up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I'm looking for my phone. I can't find my phone, so me being under the influence and, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm in that mode. I'm getting tense. I'm getting angry. I'm like, where's my phone? I need my phone. But how I'm saying it is like sluggish. Like my words are slurring because, again, I'm under the influence. So after tearing the whole passenger side and everything else up, throwing stuff around trying to look for my phone, I then realized that my homegirl had my phone to her ear. So in that moment, I remember thinking, okay, well, she must be on the phone with my boyfriend at the time. I'm thinking maybe he called or something to check up on me or whatever. So in that moment, I immediately start saying something that I actually regret till this very day. So I immediately start saying, I want some D. I need some D. Give me some D. Give me some D. I need some D. So as I'm saying this, my homegirl is pretty much repeating what I'm saying to whomever she was on the phone with. And I didn't say D. I'm just saying it for the video, but y'all know what I'm saying. So as she's repeating everything that I'm saying back to whomever she's on the phone with, I'm now saying, tell him I want some D. I want some D. I'm on my way. I'm on my way, and all this other stuff. So at this point, my homegirl is asking whomever she's on the phone with, hey, you want to talk to her? You want to go on and talk to her now? It was at this moment where I questioned our friendship. Because when she handed me that phone, I repeated what I was saying prior to her handing me that phone once again. And the voice that I heard speak back to me traumatized me to this very day. Y'all, tell me why she was on the phone with my grandmother. Yes, she was on the phone with my grandmother. I don't know how she even would think to call my grandmother out of all people. Like 2, 3 something in the morning. Like, why are you calling my grandmother? Now you can imagine the rage that I was in at that time after that phone call in. Because I'm like, this is supposed to be my friend. Why would she embarrass me like that? Why would she do that? Like, out of all people in my phone, why would you call my grandmother? You could have called my father. Hell, you could have even called my mama. But my grandmama? So anyways, I ended up dropping her ass off because I was just that mad. Like, seriously, like, she had to go. So anyways, you can imagine how that call went. I ended up getting off the phone with her. I ended up dropping my friend off. Angry, of course. And I ended up driving off.